Alright guys, this is something completely and totally different. Surprisingly, at some point in the past 40 plus years, they moved the Little League fields. And I can remember what those fields I played on. I can remember every detail of them. Like it, doggone. Okay. So hold on a second. We're gonna have to get pulled over. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. This is a brand new unit I have for holding on to this. Let me get pulled over and I'll fix this. So basically, what I wanted to do is I wanted to go find, if you can even still access them, my old Little League fields, or at least where they used to be. Now again, to get there, we're going to be going through some real backwoodsy regions. I'm going to turn the camera over to watch what I'm watching for parts of it, and you'll see exactly what I mean. As a matter of fact, I can't get pulled over to reattach the camera to its stand here because there's no place to pull over. It's just an old country road and it just goes on and on. Yeah, I don't know why the back of this thing just, it twists down so easy. I'm gonna get a better one of these. If it weren't for the fact that I'm going out into the middle of nowhere, I'd buy us a better one for the rest of the trip, but I'm not gonna pass any stores or anything like that. Okay. Now here's a, oh, they are, no, don't want to pull in there. I was gonna say, there's a body shop. Oh no, it was closed. I could have pulled in there. I'm just looking for some place to pull over and get this fixed. Now again, I don't know how good the connection's gonna be throughout this trip for any of you guys just coming in, because again, I'm out in the sticks, and I'm hoping when I get to my destination, at least we can experience that together. I also wanted to see what you guys thought about the idea of me doing live streams and just taking you guys out on road trips. There's, as much as New York kind of sucks as a place to live, there's a lot to see and do. Some of it much more grand than others, but I like to take you guys, like I could take you guys to some of the local theme parks, a lot of the local attractions. There's a decent amount of history up here. Maybe even take longer trips over into Connecticut, throughout New England, see different things, take you on a road trip in about a month and a half, and you can see some of the greatest colors of fall you'll ever see anywhere. It's all stuff I've been thinking about. It would depend on what you guys want to do and how you guys feel about it. But as soon as I can find a place to actually pull over here, I'll get this camera fixed and set up properly. But again, when you're on country roads, there's not a lot here. Oh shit, are you kidding me? While it says very bad connection here, it won't even let me switch my camera to the back camera? Gotta be kidding me. Like I said, I did have, for those of you just coming in, I did have the camera hanging on this nice new stand I bought for it, or I don't know what you'd call this. It affixes to the car, but it fell right off it. And again, no place to stop to get it fixed. But yeah, it's something I thought about taking you guys on road trips. But this, for me, this might be, the more I thought about it, watching, and for those of you just coming in, I've been watching the Little League World Series, and I'm now out in search of my old Little League fields, which apparently, from what I've been able to determine online, have long since been replaced. So I don't know if I can even still get to. They used to be, I remember like it was yesterday, those, again, best days of my youth. They were down an old, like, dirt road. So I don't even know if that dirt road still exists. And if so, I don't know if it's private property, if I can get onto it or not. But we're going to go look. We're going to go look, because on the way, judging by the map, on the way is the area where they now have the new Little League fields. So we'll stop, check those out. Okay, now I got someplace I can pull over here, guys. Let me fix this. All right. This is the town buildings. Let me see if I can get this fixed and running right, and then we'll continue on. Now, for some reason, okay, there I can. We are out in the boonies, just in case you weren't sure. Now, hold on, I gotta see if I can get this fixed. Now, I don't know why this. Let me see something else here. If I have any more pull on this that I can make this extend further. Nope. That's it. I think I'm using it all right now. Yeah. Crap. Alright. I was hoping I could. Alright. Alright. Let's see if we can lock this back on here. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. Wow, this is not a good mechanism. I gotta get another one of these. This thing's... Oh, wait, you guys will enjoy this. Hold on. Anybody here? Let me turn you guys around. Look at... We get this all the time here. Here's Amish people. We are out in the sticks. There goes an Amish buggy going by. And we get that a lot out here. Alright, so why? What the hell is going on? Why this won't... God damn it, I had this all planned out, and now the... No, I didn't get stopped by the popo. Alright, did you guys see the Amish? Hit the Amish people. Yeah, thanks. Alright, let's see. Well, now it's not looking at me at all. Alright. Now, again, for those of you just coming in, we're in upstate. I'm in upstate New York. We are out in the sticks, so the connection is probably going to be dicey. And I don't even know if this holder I've got for the phone just kind of sucks ass. I'm really disappointed in it. So if I lose you at any point, just stay with me, guys, and hopefully we'll pick the signal back up again. And I can't, obviously I'm driving, I can't see too many of the comments, but for those of you just coming in, I'm on my way, here we go, let me turn you around, to try and find my old Little League fields. Bottom of the hill, we got to go around the Amish. Only out here in the boonies do you have issues like that. I bet you guys that live in major metropolitan areas never have to do that. Alright. But what I'm doing is, I was watching the Little League World Series at home, and it really got me nostalgic for how much I loved baseball and loved my Little League when I was a kid. And so I'm going out to look for those fields, even though they don't exist anymore. I've determined from looking online, they have new fields in this. I played in a tiny little town called Duanesburg in upstate New York. So I'm going to go see where the new fields are. And try and see if I can go look at where the fields I played on used to be. This thing is terrible. Holy crap, I wish I was passing a store or something along the way so I could get us a better way of securing the camera. This thing is awful. But again, I can't even begin to tell you guys how many times we may drop the signal on this trip, because we are out in the boonies. This is country, guys. This is country. This is bing, 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 bing. Don't break down out here, boy. Especially if you got a pretty smile. That's the kind of country we're in. And it's quite a long ride out to where we need to get to. And I'm not going to pass any type of Walmart or any type of even one of the big drugstores or something that might have a different way of mounting the phone for the trip. So, and Actually, for the most part, as long as you're responsible about it, live streaming and driving is safer than texting and driving, because I can just let the camera roll and just chat with you guys and catch up on the comments when we hit stopping points. I'm afraid though, because it's easy to look up at the camera and, whoa, oh, there we go again. Yeah, this thing is absolute garbage that I bought. Absolute garbage. Oh man, because I've been dying to do these streams, take you guys on trips. So I saw this in the store. I'm like, oh, that looks like a good system for holding the phone. Yeah, well, maybe not. What about over here? Nah, that's not gonna stay. That's gonna fall. That's gonna fall over. At least you don't have to worry about it, because we're on these country roads, and on these country roads you always hit somebody that's doing 30 in a 55, and that's where we're at right now. We're barely moving. I just can't believe how crappy this thing is that I bought. It's absolute garbage. It's made for, oh yeah, you know, every phone of every size, blah, blah, blah. I got an iPhone 7 Plus. It's way too heavy for it. That's why it keeps just tipping down and stuff. But we're barely moving at all right now. But I'm going to keep you guys with me as long as I got a connection. We are on a mission. I want to find my old ball fields. You know what else I think I'm going to pass, oh my God. And this just dawned on me. I'm going to pass, I think, wow, this is going way back. I think I'm going to pass the road that leads to the house I grew up in. Yeah, I'm just running it through my head as I speak. I'm pretty sure it does. Oh yeah, yeah. We caught some real old people on a sentimental journey out here on a Sunday afternoon today. We are just barely moving. Oh, this sucks. And again, if you guys want to see, yeah, it's slow going, to say the least. Yeah, I think this left up here, I believe that will take me out to the house where I lived when I was really little. We rented an old farmhouse when I was a little kid, had like 260 some acres attached to it. I'm pretty sure that's right out there on that road. It's tough. I'm trying to, you know, go on memory from these things from when I was a little kid. Again, looking for the Little League fields. I haven't seen these in about 40, what did I figure, guys? About 44 years. The worst part is this absolute piece of garbage holder I have for the phone, car holder. Okay, and then the car that doesn't want to move is still going my way. The other one pulled off, of course. What the hell, guys? So if we can go find these Little League fields, I got a suspicion though I might not even be able to go look where my old Little League fields were, because like I mentioned, they I remember distinctly they were down an old dirt road, and since the fields are obviously not there anymore, I looked it up online, they don't exist there anymore. I'm afraid that that dirt road is private property, and either I can't get down it or it just doesn't exist anymore. But man, that was the bright spots of my childhood, that Little League. I loved it. Yeah, this isn't, I mean, this is the woods. This is the sticks. It's not as bad as we get around here. We're heading south right now. If I continued south farther than we're going, another 35, 40 miles, oh, we'd get out into Deliverance country. I mean, legitly, where there's still a lot of inbreeding and all kinds of just adorable things to see and do. It's up on a mountain area, literally on a mountaintop, and the two communities up there are just loaded with the hardcore hillbillies who've been keeping the DNA mixed irregularly for generations. Yeah, we're even out into more of the stick area in between little villages, so the connection's going to be shit for a little bit. Oh, excuse me, guys. I just can't believe how crappy this holder I have for the phone is. I think I'm going to try putting it up a different way. I got an idea. As soon as I can pull off somewhere. Taekwon's butt is ready. I should have just made Spaz Kid come along with me and he could have held the camera. Oh, State Trooper, we'll put this down for now. I will say this though, I can't imagine any state trooper would come by and actually think somebody out on this old country road is live streaming at the moment. Oh my God, this car in front of us will not move. Every time there's even so much as a bend in the road, they like slam on the brakes. I get behind somebody who's out driving for their first day. And again, for those of you who coming in recently, I'm on Amish now. I was watching the Little League World Series, and it got me really nostalgic for my own Little League days, which were the highlight of my youth. And I haven't been to the Little League fields that I played on in 44 years. And those Little League fields are not the Little League fields for this Dwaynesburg Little League where I played anymore, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to them, but I'm going to try. This is so slow going. We're getting there though. I'm running through my head how I don't get out this way much, how far we've got to go, and it shouldn't be more than, we're gonna come across the new Little League fields according to the map where the Little League is now. We should be there within, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe 10 minutes, and then another 5 to 10 to get to where they used to be. But we'll stop at where they are now, and then I'll reposition this camera holder and see if that works. I'll put it lower on the dash, see if it'll hold it there. But yeah, see, and this is the problem too. You get somebody like this in front of you, like I've got right here now, and there's, on these country roads, there's just no place to pass. These winding country roads. Yeah, I should road rage on them. Not that it'd do any good. I don't think the hillbilly would really understand what was going on anyway. Oh my gosh. I can't tell because this person in front of me is also short, sitting within their driver's seat, but it's got to be an old person. One of the many things that really annoys me about old people, the driving. Holy crap. Every time they see another car coming even, they're on the brakes. This is crazy. We've been averaging about 30 to 35, and it's a 55 zone the entire way. This is, I'm kind of excited. I don't want to get myself too excited to see where the Little League fields used to be though, because I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to get to them. Again, it's, 44 years and I don't know how many years ago the Little League fields moved from where I played to where they are now, but again, it could be any number less than 44. So it's very possible that where I played is just completely overgrown now and there's no way to access it. I'm hoping that's not the case. What I could do on the way back though is I could take you guys to where I lived as a kid. I think that was we passed it a while back. I think that was the road to it. If if my memory serves at all. Again, when you're little, you don't really pay that much attention to directions, but I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, coming up to the stop sign. I'm recognizing, okay, this is that sharp left. It's just a little further till we're to the state road that I need. And just a little further down that state road. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I think we're closing in on where the new Little League fields are. The ones they use now, again, that's just all according to the map. I had to look up where they are. And then it's just a little farther down to where they used to be, where I want to see. And of course up here it's well after Little League season, so see, now we're getting a little better signal because, well, as I say, we're coming into civilization, but just barely. Just more civilization than we've been in, put it that way. The only thing about taking you guys with me out to see where I lived as a child, I passed that road that I believe takes you there. That's way out in the sticks. I can't imagine, we might not even have any signal for me to share that with you. That's way out. Alright. Hopefully this guy does not turn the same way we're going. Because he is one slow ass piece of shit. Alright. I think I said alright already. Okay. Now I gotta watch for it because I'm not sure. Hopefully there's signs out or something. Because according to the map, where the new Little League fields are, or the Little League fields they use now are, is on this road that I'm on. But the address is on them, but apparently, judging from the map, it sits off the road. So I'm hoping there's a sign or something telling me exactly where. But we are on, again, for anybody just coming in, we are on the hunt for my memories and for the Little League. Okay. Now there's a ice cream stand here. It's a different name, but that was there years ago. I remember that. It wasn't that name though. Alright, I gotta keep watching, guys. I'm trying to figure out, oh, here we go, very bad connection again. Sure, right as I get to where I really want you guys to be able to see, we get very bad connection. There's a little bit more population down where I think the fields are now. Hopefully that'll pick the connection up again. But like I say, there shouldn't be any activity on the Little League fields this time of year. Because I remember when I played in this Dwaynesburg Little League, because every year, you got, for those of you who don't know, every Little League in America basically enters into a big tournament. And you start locally and you move through regional, so on and so forth, and the survivors get to go to Williamsport and play in the Little League World Series. We always went out in the first round. I think the one year I played, we actually went out in the second round. We beat the local Middleburg team, so we got to the second round. I pitched that day, I remember. Alright, so it should be coming up here fairly soon. It's funny, I can't even describe to you guys how jazzed up I am for the opportunity to see where I used to play Little League, but again, I've got my doubts about whether or not I'll be able to actually get back there. I'm looking right now, for any of you just coming in, I'm looking for the Little League fields where I used to play Little League are not in the same place they were when I played. And I'm looking for where they are now. I looked it up on the map and it was right along the way to me going to where they used to be when I played. So let me see. Watch for a sign, guys, that says Little League. That says backhoe work. These are the type of businesses you expect to see out here. We should be coming up on it fairly soon, I would think. Yeah, gotta be, because this is the little village that was right in front of. Okay, there's a farm. It's gotta be, it should be right out here to the left of where we're looking at somewhere. I picked out some landmarks to know when I missed it, and we're just about onto them. Crap, don't tell me it's not marked at all. Oh, I think we missed it. Was it back there with that Elks Lodge? Shit, I don't see anything that says anything about Little League. Museum, Historical Society. I think we missed it, guys. I think you gotta just know where it is. I don't think they have a sign out for it. Crap. There's a wool place. I'm gonna pull off here and get reset up. All right, now let me see if I can set this up better, guys, so I can. And I want to ask you guys something. Let me know, because I can look at comments now. All right, I somehow missed where the new Little League is, because again, I looked it up on the map and I know I passed it somehow. Do you guys want me to go back and look for that, or just continue on to where the Little League's fields were when I played on them? I'm trying to get this thing set up. All right, let me see if this sets up better this way. All right, let me see if I can clip this on. Oh, well, that would help. What the hell? Oh my God, this thing is terrible. Okay. Some lady mowing her lawn. If there was a sign that said anything about, yeah, you guys aren't gonna be able to see anything with that here, are you? Oh, well, that was good. Pulled it right off. Smart. Uh-oh, did I ruin it? There we go. All right. All right, guys. So let's continue on, and let's look for the fields that I used to play on. Let's see, are you guys, when I turn it around, are you guys, yeah, you guys will be able to see. Okay. We're gonna go looking for oh my gosh. Now what we're on a mission for, guys, for those of you just coming in, I was watching the Little League World Series on TV, and it just dawned on me, Little League was like the cornerstone of my life as a child. I lived for it. And I haven't been to the Little League fields I played on in 44 years. And I found out from looking online that the Little League fields I played on are no longer the fields that are used by that Little League. They moved them. But I want to go and see if I can find where I used to play, the fields that I used to play on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to them or not, because I do remember they were off on a dirt road, and since they're gone from that location, I would imagine that dirt road is probably owned by somebody privately now, And there's oh wow, they actually have a supermarket here. Holy crap, we're moving on up. There's never anything like this out here. And I would imagine that the owners aren't going to be too keen on people just driving down their dirt road, but we'll find out. Shouldn't be too much farther up here. Come on. I'm just hoping I can still recognize that area by sight. You guys want to take a look at where we're driving? My poor piece of shit Kia Soul don't like climbing hills. Three days, guys. 3 days I'll be in Disney World. I'm so excited. Alright, now I've got to try and recognize where that turn would be. I think I will remember. It's amazing after all these years, though, that Little League was such an important part of my life. I remember, like, everything about it. Alright, now, is it here? Because I know the turn proceeded a hill. This could be it coming up here somewhere. Let me see, you guys. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, because there's a big sign out there. The turn used to be right at a big lumber yard. And so I think this sign is whatever that lumber yard is now. See this big sign up here to the right? I don't know if you guys can make it out yet. Does it say Jamaica something? Yes, it's the same place as Jamaica Builders. It was called. Now I remember that. See, now it's called Jamaica Millwork. Holy crap. That's still there. So I am on the right road. I remember that Jamaica place. I'm getting excited, you guys. All right, now, when I played in the Little League, right up here, you went down this road, and if you guys can see up there, at the top of that hill, there was a left-hand turn. It was a dirt road, and that left-hand turn, that dirt road led you to the Little League fields. Oh, I was so afraid I wasn't going to be able to recognize what turn it was to get here. But I did. I'm not going to be able to get down there. I'm going to be so disappointed. Alright, you guys. Watching with me. It was right up here at the top of this hill or just beyond this hill. It was a left-hand turn, a dirt road. There's a dirt road here to the left, but no, this was too soon. It wasn't. No, that's somebody's dirt driveway. It was right up here. It's gone. Unless it's a little further down, it's gone. Oh, here, I think was it here? It was right here. And you can see it's all overgrown. Yep. You can even see where that used to be a road. God damn it, it's all overgrown. You can't get in there anymore. Shit. See, that Little League field probably moved 30 years ago or more. You, oh, I'm so disappointed. You can't get in there anymore. It's not even a road anymore. It's all overgrown. But you can see like a path where at one time everything had been cut down in there. That sucks. Oh, this was a long drive for no payoff. Oh, man. Alright, I gotta get turned around. Holy crap, the hillbillies are out in force today. It's a nice day out, so all the hillbillies are out in the yard. Alright, let me get turned around here. Ah, oh, god damn it, I'm so disappointed. There's no place to really pull off on the road here either. I was just gonna pause there just to see if I can see anything down there where that road used to be. Let's go look. Let's go back and look again. Here, I'll turn it around, the camera around for you guys again. There's a hillbilly beer party going on in this yard up here. This is where you don't want to break down. You know, if you want to, well, gonna say if you want to keep your anal virginity, but I mean, for me it wouldn't be virginity, but if you want to keep your anus safe. Hey, boss, after Pussy Peas? I'm so disappointed, you guys. I was hoping that dirt road would still exist, so at least, well, of course, if that dirt road is gone, where the fields were is probably completely overgrown. It would be unrecognizable now anyway. I'm bummed. God damn it. So I was right up here. There's no cars coming at least. Let me turn my four ways. Yep, it's right here. You guys can't see it. It's just off to the right. Yeah, all these homes, these are new builds. These weren't here when... Yep, there's the old dirt road. And it leads back, and it's got a posted sign, private property, right in front of the road. So I can't even walk back there. Because around here, no lie, if you ignore somebody's posted private property sign and go walking back anyway, they will shoot your ass. There's no doubt about it. So it's my youth, my Little League field is gone. It does not exist. I don't know, I guess I was just hoping that over the years it had survived, and you know, maybe it was maintained by whoever owns that property now, or by one of the local municipalities, just for kids to have a place to play. But it's out in the middle of nowhere, so nobody would probably use it. One more thing gone. That's wow, that really sucks. Best date I can remember, I would get excited even like in March and April before the season even started. They would have several meeting days where everybody went out to the field and worked on the fields just to get them ready, you know, from the winter, get them ready for the season. I would get excited just to be out there doing that. Just anything to interact with the baseball fields made me happy. I didn't care if it was back-breaking work, picking up rocks and trees and shit that had fallen, and didn't matter. I just wanted to be out there. Oh man, that sucks. I had a suspicion though, but it's still disappointing when it comes to fruition. I had a suspicion I was gonna be able to, I'm amazed this place that marks the turn, is it, I can't tell if it's still in business or not. I'd forgotten what it was called, but it was a big lumber yard when I was a kid. And it was, now I remember it was called Jamaica Builders. Well, now it's called Jamaica Millwork, but it almost looks abandoned. And I didn't see on the way down here, I know approximately on the map where the new Little League fields that they use now are, but I didn't see them. I didn't see a turn for them. This area has changed, of course. Oh, there it is. Oh shit, I just passed it. The map was completely wrong. Hold on, I found where, I'm gonna turn around, you guys. I found where it is now. I just want to go see the fields. So it moved just barely down the road from where they were. Oh shit. Alright, let me get turned around, guys. I don't know, it's not the same as it being right where it was when I was a kid, but at least I can say, wow, the map was completely wrong. Fuck you, Google. Google got me again, you guys. Because that is not where Google said it was on the map. Alright, let's go check it out. See if it gives me any feeling of nostalgia at all. Wow, it didn't move far. I mean, it is literally just down the road. It's like 3 or 4 strong arm stone throws from where it was. Where did that sign go? Alright, we're finding it. Waynesburg Little League. It's still on an old beat up road, you guys. And there is something going on down there. There are cars down there. Here we go. This is where my Little League is now. I guess the road gets a little better as you go. When I played, it was on a dirt road. Oh yeah, we didn't have anything this expansive. Yeah, they've moved on up. We had two little fields, a minor field and a major field. The minor field did not even have a fence around it. They just stopped mowing the lawn at the end where basically that was your home run line, was where the, well, actually the fields aren't. You got two fields facing each other and one main field down below, it looks like. Wow. No, this actually does bring back memories. It's a whole complex of fields though now. It certainly was not that way when I was a kid. People are working on the fields. Can you guys see this at all? Or, there's stains on the windows and stuff. There's actually people out here working the fields or just hanging out. But here you guys. There's down here, looks like it's the main fields down there. So the kids of this region, these are the bases they run nowadays. Yeah, a lot more. Okay, so it must be that these fields that we're looking at, that we're right in front of here, these must have been the older ones. Yeah, because everything's kind of beat. They probably just use these for like, typically what a Little League will do is those will be like for the T-ball leagues and stuff like that, because the better fields are obviously way down there. Huh. Oh man, you guys, this makes me sad. Makes me very, very sad. Let's see if, all right, let's see if I can get this hooked back up and we'll get out of here. At least I found the fields again. Yeah, I can't. This holder I bought is the absolute drizzling shits. It is not worth a damn. Doesn't hold the phone tight. Yeah, I'm a little bit bummed. I don't know why. I haven't been here in 44 years, but just knowing that something that was such an important part of your childhood no longer exists sucks. I mean, those Little League fields were my childhood. Every day there was a game, man. I couldn't wait. I would be so anxious to get the hell out of school. Drove the other kids, even my friends, drove my friends nuts. Because all I'd want to talk about is baseball all day. I don't know. I guess it's a double-edged sword. I mean, it's sad that the fields that I played on no longer exist. But the other side of that is I do kind of like the idea that the new fields that they use now are, again, just a stone's throw from where the old ones used to be, and they look very similar. You know, there's nothing modern about them. You don't have like a lot of Little Leagues do now. You don't have a really cool, up-to-date concession stand and lots of extras, and it looks like the scoreboards are still very, very basic. But damn, it actually, I have like a, I don't know, like an odd feeling inside just having seen that again. 44 years, it just doesn't seem like 44 years has passed since the last time I played a ball game at the Dwaynesburg Little League fields. Man. Again, I could take you guys on the way home. I could peel off and take you guys past, and I think the house is gone, but past the land where I grew up as a kid, but I'm afraid I would have no signal. That's way out in the boonies. I'm afraid I might have no signal there. This is actually, this area here, there was nothing here forever. Now there's a Dollar General over here and a Hannaford over here. Wow, they're like living high here. There's actually a bunch of cars in the Hannaford. Hannaford are local supermarkets in the Northeast here. And Dollar Generals are like, they're like mini, tiny Walmarts, basically is how I look at them. They put them in small communities. It's a good business model. They put them in small communities. They charge you really reasonable prices for name brand items and stuff. You know, they don't do nearly the numbers that a Walmart would do, because again, they're all in small rural areas. But we have one, that's where I go all the time. We have one right behind our house at home, right across the street. I know I put my hand right up in front of the camera when I'm trying to talk to you guys. It's a weird feeling, it really is. Haven't seen that now. It's just an odd feeling. A little bit disconcerting. And it's funny that for me, it's funny that I feel this way too, because I make jokes about getting old all the time. I don't mind getting old. Beats the alternative. You can either get old or you can, you know, stop aging. But something like that really still kind of affected me. All the memories come flooding back, you know, of the days I spent on those Little League fields. And I'm glad I did it now, because who knows with the brain damage how long memories will still be able to flood back to me. So maybe it's good I took that trip at this moment. A lot of the things along this route, I'm noticing a lot of the things have changed, but a surprising amount of them have stayed the same. I guess that's, I would imagine that's typical of country living. Turn you guys around a little bit. Boy, that shakes like hell. Lost a little bit of focus on what I was talking about, having seen those fields now. It's really, again, really odd the way it's made me feel. And believe it or not, what we're going through now is one of the more populated areas in this region, because there is a house every, you know, 1/10 to 2/10 of a mile, and that actually makes it more populated. Spent all these years, you know, unaware that the Little League fields I had played on were gone. So it's really odd that it affects me this much when I find out that they are. Kind of glad I went out here though. For any of you who are asking or wondering what's going on, I just took a trip. I was watching the Little League World Series on TV, and got me remembering back that Little League was my thing, was the thing to me when I was a kid. And I hadn't been to the Little League fields I used to play on in 44 years. So I just took a trip out to see if I could find them, and they no longer exist, the ones I played on. But I did find the ones that replaced them, and the look of those fields is very similar to the fields I played on, but the whole thing has me feeling very... I should take you guys all in there for ice cream if it would work. If I could... Goddamn Google would build the technology for me to give you guys cones. yeah, it's kind of sad. Well, I'll see when I get out there. Now, when it's got bad connection, I can't even see how many are watching. If we got a number of you watching as I pass that road that I believe connects to where I used to live, I would take you guys out there with me. But we'll probably have very bad connection. I want to be able to tell how many of you are on there anyway. My little league is gone. I still umpire baseball here and there. If it weren't so far out, I'd take a drive over and tell them, say, hey, I'll call a few games for you. Just to be back on the Dwaynesburg Little League fields again. I am going to have to figure a better system of live streaming while we're in the car. This holder sucks ass. And I need to take you guys someplace a little more populated so we can keep a decent signal the whole time. Is the phone hot? Is it up on the window? It's warm. Alright. Heading back. Again, we'll see if maybe I'll turn off to go look for the house I used to. Again, I'm pretty sure the house is gone, but for the area I used to live in as a kid. When I lived there, boy, I spent all my time. There's a little creek that ran right by the house. Spent all my time down there. My cousin and I would be out there, obviously catching frogs. Caught tons of snakes. My aunt was terrified of snakes, my cousin's mom. So we would catch a bunch of snakes and come running back to the house with them just to make her freak out. Of course, when I was a kid, again, you know, it's different. You like Spaz Kid's at home right now. He's on a big gaming thing online with his buddies. Well, when I was a kid, you didn't have those options. You had 3 channels on TV, and during the day, those selections were pretty fucking bad. So you spent all your time outside if you could get outside. There was nothing else to do. But it was cool. I mean, but I'm not one of these people that gets all nostalgic for it. And it's like, back in my day, we had some imagination, and screw that. I like options. I mean, if a kid wants to go out and play and use their imagination nowadays, good for them. If they want to stay inside and play a video game and utilize somebody else's imagination that created it, good for them there too. Oh, let's see. But I'm sad, guys. I'm sad. Goddamn Little League. I don't know. I might do this though. I might bring it up in a video so I can find out more from you guys. But I could take you on trips around here. I mean, instead of just in the car, to actual destinations where we can get out and look at things. I don't know. The only thing is, it gets pricey doing a lot of traveling. But we tend on these streams always get some super chat posts and stuff. If we got enough to even cover my costs of traveling around, might be fun. I'd like to take you guys down, like to Connecticut, and go to Mystic Seaport. I love it down there. We got a couple of theme parks in our area. I wouldn't mind taking you guys out to see them. A lot of natural beauties in our area. Let's see, I gotta remember where that road is that I think leads to my old house. That's not it. Still can't believe my goddamn Little League's gone. We're back again? Yeah, the signal out here is the drizzling shits. We are in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna have to start taking you guys places with some civilization. Clearing all this area out for something. Knocking down a bunch of trees. Sorry about the stream going up and down, guys. Like I say, we are out in the boonies. That's why, again, I'd like to take you out to see where I used to live, but I think I would lose the connection altogether. That's so far out. And that's really out into the sticks. I gotta remember to stop putting my hand right in front of the goddamn camera. Yeah, this holder I have sucks. I'm gonna find something better. Oh, my little league is gone. My little league is gone. Damn it, I was gonna try and sign up next year too. My sense of humor never really matured much past 12. That should be worth something in letting me play. Just because physically I had to get older, chronologically. I'm gonna turn you guys while I've got you guys here on that road that leads to where I used to live. If I drop the signal, I'll probably just peel off and come back out here. But we're having trouble keeping the signal right now, and again, where I used to live is even further out into the boonies. I'm thinking it's going to get worse, but we might give it a shot. I wish I could see more of your comments while I'm driving. I'm going to have to start drafting Spaz Kid to come along on things like this so he can hold the camera and read the comments and stuff. I didn't already pass that turn. I don't think I did. Again, when I try and remember, like again, this turn to take it to the area where I used to live, I'm having real trouble keeping the signal now, guys. We are out in the sticks. Well, now we just picked it up a little. Maybe we will keep signal if I can find this. The only way I'm going to know for sure that I'm near where my house was is that little bridge that goes over the creek I used to play in. I'll never forget that. I spent, you know, most of my childhood down there playing in that creek. So far, nothing familiar, but that's because there's nothing to see. It's just trees. All right, here's a house, or no, a dirt road. Wow, that told me a lot. I'm pretty sure it was this road though that I lived on. Yeah, it was. Just gotta find out where. And you guys who are still with me, I know it's hard with the stream going up, down all the time. As people are commenting, feel free to let them know what we're doing and why the stream keeps coming in and out, because we're out in the sticks. Some of this is starting to look a little familiar. Is this the Snyder, what used to be the Snyder farm coming up? If it is, I know where I am anyway. There's a farm up here that I actually used to work on sometimes in the summer. Well, I'm not sure. It was right on top of a hill right before you went down. That's not it. Yeah, we are in the sticks, you guys. Hopefully, if I can find where I used to live, hopefully there's a place to pull off so I can actually walk around a little. Again, we rented that house. Let me hit a little windshield washer in there for you guys. Maybe it'll clean some of that crap off that you're trying to look through. I don't know how much better it made it, but I'm not recognizing any of this, but I'm sure this is rice fields. Yeah, definitely no rice fields here, my friend. Lots of hay fields. Lots of hay fields. Okay, this might be that Snyder's farm that I was looking for. If it is, I'm close. This is it. Yep. I don't know if it's still Snyder's farm. It was at one time. Now it's called Hummingbird Hills Winery. I guess it's not Snyder's, but I used to work on that farm that we just passed. Obviously, it's been sold. Okay, So I don't remember though exactly how far it was from there down to my house where I used to live. I can't believe we got this good a signal here. Now, if there's just a tiny little bridge with a creek running right below it, that's where I used to live. It's got to be coming up because that was the old Snyder farm there. I'm almost positive. Or is this a... No, that's not it. See, when you're a kid, it's so hard to remember, because to me, what was a short distance or long distance when I'm a kid is not necessarily the same way you would look at things as an adult. Or is this... No, this was the Snyder farm we just passed. Okay, that was it, because that's the one right at the top of the hill. Now, if I'm remembering right down here, you guys, there should be that little creek that I'm talking about. And if we get there, that's where my house was. Okay, now this house coming up here on the right was not there when I was a kid. There it is. See it? You guys, I get excited. You see that up ahead? That, not this diamond sign, the yellow sign on the road? This house that we just passed was not here. That's that creek. So where my house was is completely overgrown. It's gone. Holy hell. Everything I knew as a child in this area is gone. This bridge we're on right now, there's a little creek underneath there. Holy crap. Okay, and this road used to... Oh, no, wait. Or was it the second one? No, that was... Here's another one. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, my house is gone, but they built something else there. There's a garage back there. There's the creek. We're on that bridge now. But my house is gone, but there's a garage they built there. And again, it's somebody's private property, so I can't even get out and look around. I'd like to go down in that creek and just play again. And on the, as you guys can see, on these old country roads, there's no place to turn off. No place to park, I mean. Yes, because I remember that this big farm you see up here on the left, when I was a kid, they raised Morgan horses here. A special breed of horse. I'm going to turn around. Yeah. Nice lady that ran this place, and they had Morgan horses. Car behind me. Well guys, we're really batting 1,000. My little league is gone and my childhood house is gone. Found both, neither one exists. Or found both locations, neither one exists anymore. And I can't even get to either one of them. Now here, let me turn this around again. Come right up. When you see this bridge, again, that bridge is actually over a creek that I spent my entire youth playing in. It's coming right up here. You might be able to see it right now. It's on the left-hand side. You can see some of the guardrails of that little bridge. Now, when you cross that bridge, when I was a kid, right as you crossed it, there was my house, and it's long gone. See this bridge we're on right now? Now, where that truck just pulled in up there, that would have been where the driveway to my house was, and it looped, or right here, we're passing it, and it looped back around towards the creek. It's all gone. I used to go up that road that truck's on all the time. There was a there used to be a house there that had gotten torn down, and the cellar still existed. And me and my buddies, friends, when they could come over, we would go out into that old house, and we'd play in that old abandoned cellar from the house and pretend it was like a fort, and you were playing war, and you know, that was your base, and you'd run out into the woods, and we'd make up different teams and stuff right where that truck pulled in. But it's all posted land now. I can't go on any of it just to see. But that bridge we came over, I used to spend a lot of time. You'd be under that bridge is where the water in the creek got a little bit deeper, and that's the farm I used to work on. the water in the creek doesn't look like the house has been painted in the 50 years that I've been gone. The water in that creek got deeper right underneath there, just the way it sat. And so that's where I would go to catch a lot of the wildlife I would catch. Well, so much for memory lane. My Little League field is gone. The house I lived in as a child, gone. The creek is still there. But I can't get to it because it's private property now. That sucks. And if it wasn't private property, when we lived there, it was a doctor who owned the house and we rented it from him. The doctor had a pond dug up on the hill across from the house and had it stocked with fish and everything. Now it's private property. I can't even like walk up into there and show you guys the pond and stuff. Well, childhood gone. What the hell? Hummingbird Winery. There's a winery anyway, you guys. Too bad I'm not a drinker. See if they gave, you know, samples, tours. I don't see a lot of wineries through here. Damn. And here's the sign up here on the right. Oh, you can't see it. The thing's blocking it. God damn it. Right to the right, there's a sign with the horse and buggy warning you about all the Amish people that are through here all the time. This sucks, you guys. Everything is gone. God damn it. Huh. I guess I just better turn my attention towards going to Disney in a couple days, because otherwise this is depressing. I don't want everything to be gone. I am working, as far as us, you know, us as our community, I'm currently working, guys. I've been working hard on getting a few videos edited ahead of time, recorded and edited, so I have stuff that'll be, I'll have one video a day posting to the channel while we're on vacation, plus whatever I live stream from down in Disney. It's amazing, though. I'll tell you, the two disappointing things that I've just excuse me, that I've just encountered. The Little League is more upsetting to me than the house being gone. I don't know why. That really kind of got to me. I think too, seeing, you know, where they play now, seeing the new Little League fields they have there, and looking at those, and just, I think what's even more hard-hitting for me is not that my Little League a lot of cucumber stands and shit around here, guys, if any of you are into cucumbers. Oh, man, that was depressing. I should have taken you guys someplace that would have had much more potential for a happier outcome today. Sucks. We're in upstate New York, Galahad. That's where I live. This is this mission was to go find my old Little League fields, which we found where they were. They don't exist anymore. And also we just drove by what was the house that I grew up in as a little kid, and that house is gone too. The creek I used to play in is still there, for whatever that's worth. Yeah, the signal keeps coming in and out, guys. We're in the sticks. I lived way out in the country. It's going to come in and out a few more times probably now until we get closer to the town I live in now, and then the signal solidifies. Wow, that's really affected me. I'm surprised by how much. When I get someplace where the signal is good and I have a place to pull off, I'm gonna pull off and just chat with you guys for a little bit. Oh, put my hand up in the way again. It's amazing. I didn't think this would affect me this much. Maybe next trip down memory lane, I'll take you guys out to, because again, baseball was my thing when I was young, where I played the next level of baseball after Little League. It was Babe Ruth. Now that field, I'm pretty sure that field still exists. Might not be as depressing a trip as this was, because that was over in Cobleskill. We had moved by then. So it wasn't in this area, well, this same general area, just a different community. I could take you guys out there, take you down that trip down memory lane. Gee, what I should do is get on social media, Facebook and whatnot, see if I could relocate like old girlfriends or something, and then live stream reunions with them. See how everybody's doing now. That might be kind of fun. Curtis reliving his whole young. I know Curtis needs to buy a much better camera steady for the car. Guys want to watch the road a little bit? Yeah, this whole system, oh, this thing is terrible. I'll find this a better steady. That's light, that little helicopter out there to the left, which is surprising. It's right in the middle of nowhere, absolutely nowhere. And that's one of the helicopters they dispatch whenever there's, you know, emergency medical needs. It's always kind of struck me as kind of odd. It's right out here, but this middle of nowhere is situated between two rather large communities, so maybe that's why. Because they can go from here east or west and hit some pretty large communities. To the east is the Capital District region in New York, which is well populated, and to the west would be towards Syracuse. So I guess in that sense it kind of, you know, it makes sense. Sad, sad, sad. Such a bummer when something that was that important to you in your youth is just no longer, does not exist any longer. I wonder even how many of the families, you know, how many of the people that I played Little League over there, played Little League with over there, I wonder how many of them are even still in that area. I guess I know of at least one. Because Spaz Kid, on his bowling league, we bowl against the Duanesburg school, which is in that region, and one of their coaches is one of the kids that I went to school with and played Little League with. So I guess some stay put. But I would wonder how many really are even still there. Whoa! You guys see that? You almost got to witness something that was going up on Lively, because that, when we came around that corner, that motorcycle was completely over in our lane. That almost got ugly. Yeah, if it was raining too on top of the depression already, that would really suck. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. I need something. I wish they had a an app that would allow you guys' comments to go text to speech, so I could hear everything you're commenting. That's what we need. Why isn't somebody creating that? God damn it. That would be really cool for things like this, especially here, because I can Bluetooth it to the speakers in my car, and then I could hear everything you guys are saying right on the car speakers. We need something like that. Day. Should have just stayed home. Should have just streamed from home rather than coming out and being depressed by my by my past being obliterated. Hold on, guys. As soon as I can find a place where it's convenient to get pulled over, I'll pull over and chat with you guys a little bit before I get back home and end the stream. But finding a place to pull over is not always a convenient thing here. We're coming down into a little village here where we might be able to find some place. Hold on just a few minutes, I'll be able to pull over and talk with you guys. We don't have many people left in the stream, which I don't blame you. This has been a rollicking ride and a very depressing endeavor, as it turns out. But I'll pull over here shortly. Should have a good signal through here. Alright, let me pull in. I know there's a place over here to pull in. Well, guys, now I can at least see some of your comments before the stream is over or whatever. Let me take this right off here. Pull this off. Yeah, we definitely need a new system for streaming in the car. It's called getting Spaz Kid's lazy butt in here and helping out with it. Let me take out my glasses so I can actually read your comments. Okay. No, I'm not. Excuse me, I'm not home yet. I just pulled over so I can talk to you guys a little bit before the stream ends. Go to a stranger's high school reunion and pretend to be someone they know. and it'd be easy to do nowadays too. You could get a little background on anything like that on the internet, I'm sure. Hey, Heart Glass. Is he starting at the beginning? No, like I say, I wanted to pull over. I haven't been able to actually chat with you guys because I've been driving on this whole adventure, so I wanted to be able to talk to you guys a little bit before it's over. Oh, thank you, Jamie. It was fun. Like I said, I'd like to take you guys on more road trips. Hopefully they'll have, lots of roadkill, John. You can't escape it through those hillbilly woods we were driving through over there. There's so many things that get killed in the road. Oh, sure, still in New York. Yeah, Galahad. Yep, still in upstate. Pretend I know everyone. Always interesting when I meet a home invader. Yeah, that would be a funny, and you could make a lot of people believe at a reunion or something like that you are take us to the Walmart next time, but the fun one. Well, actually, the both of them, well, the one is much worse than the other, because we have two in the area, and yeah, the one is way more hillbilly than the other, though. Way more. Let's see. Dirty old twat, the old sport, whatever happened banning my channel. I have no idea what you're talking about. Kurt, I'm feeling for you. It sucks that someone put. Oh, it does suck, Jared. It affected me more than I thought it would. It really did. I mean, it was just kind of sad. Yeah, the air conditioner's on. I can tell you, it's only, I'm in the shade at 78 degrees. It's a little, it's not as bad as yesterday. It's a little sticky here. Go creepy cabin hunting. Oh, Seth, there's tons of shit like that around here. Yeah, you get out into the woods, there's all kinds of abandoned different things, you know, whether it was, just leave you alone. What the fuck are you talking about, old sport? You're a little bit twisted. There's all kinds of like old hunting cabins, and outbuildings, things of that nature all over the place. What? Yeah, the only thing that was still there was the creek itself. The house is gone, obviously. Let's see. How am I liking? Oh, Shikamaru. Shikamaru is that's a character I really like that snuck up on me. I didn't think I was gonna like it. Have I ever been drunk? When I was 16, Galahad, I decided to have a bunch of rum punch and got drunk once and didn't do much for me. And I tried to kill people and stuff. So, but it's not just because I got violent. I just don't have a taste for drinking. I like whatever faculties I have. I like being in control of them. Hi, Kyle. But man, that was depressing. It's funny, John. He says, "Do you think Shikamaru's as lazy as Griff?" Because that was what I talked about in the stream. Is how he's been. I think they're about even. I don't know how you draw this. Griff might be a little lazier, because I don't know. What do you guys think? Shikamaru at least will fight. Bitch, stop chiming your streams with my road work. Sorry, Guts. I apologize, pal. This was just an off-the-cuff thing because I was watching the Little League World Series and I wanted to take a trip to see where if my old Little League field still existed, and they do not. Yeah, it's not really want to see you drunk, guy. Nah, again, I don't even have a taste for it. I just no interest in it. And yeah, apparently it doesn't affect me well either, but I just have no taste for it. In the US, well, where I am, I'm in upstate New York. It's a nice day today. Actually, the summer's been the shits. It hasn't been very good at all. Today's a nice day. It's maxed out at like 80. Don't have a lot of humidity. It was a beautiful day today. So it's you know, it's been much nicer than most of the rest of the summer has been. Stop. That's the sign behind it. I get it, friendly girl. Where my dad folks live in rural Tennessee. Yeah, a lot of these rural areas. Hi, I've noticed that too. Is, you know, we're getting travel around here or there. The rural areas, in high, you know, in populated areas, it's easy. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania, Jared? In populated areas, it's easy to make distinctions, you know, as to where exactly you are because of the buildings, the this, that, the other. And in these rural areas, it's all so very similar. Let's see, it's not raining where you are in the UK. I know everybody from the UK, just on here, basically everybody's main complaint that lives in the UK is, to me anyway, is the weather. It sounds a lot like the UK's weather is very similar to our Pacific Northwest, because I lived there for a short time and it rains there, oh God, all the freaking time. Ruby today. No, Ruby, I think I have it up for tomorrow, I think. User turn live stream, especially since the last time I saw. Well, yeah, and really, it's just kind of sad because those memories from my youth are gone. It's the shit. The rain is the best. I don't mind it on occasion, Dr. Milk, but there in the Pacific Northwest, it rained like every freaking day. That gets depressing. I don't mind the... And this summer here in upstate New York, the rain's been on my nerves too. Because the thing of it is, most of this summer, if it wasn't raining out, it was threatening to rain. So you could never really do anything. I'm not big in it. I'm going to check out the eclipse, Roman. I'm not one of the people that, you know, is like really over the top for it, but I'm definitely going to check it out. You hate lightning? I don't mind lightning, friendly girl. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of cool. I don't mind lightning. Try not to go blind for the eclipse. Yeah, I'm the type of guy that would just go, where is it again? And look right directly at it because, you know, not that smart. I did live in Arizona, believe it or not, Galahad. I lived in Phoenix when I was 14 or 15. Not for a long time, but for several months. The thing I always remembered about Phoenix was how easy it was to get around because the city was laid out in a grid. Numbered streets one way, numbered avenues the other way. But yeah, I did live there, and yes, it was fucking hot. Teacher safety from hillbilly, should we come out there? The biggest safety tip, Jamie, stay the hell away from them. Stay in populated areas. Don't go near them because you don't want to break down with these hillbillies out here. Oh, excuse me. Sedonis? I'm not sure, John. I'm not sure. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Have a pussy, boss? Cook an egg in your cards. It's not hot enough today, friendly girl. Well, yeah, we get days like that every once in a while up here, but yeah, today's not super hot. But down in Phoenix, every day in the summer, you could cook an egg on your car on the sidewalk. Literally, I've seen it done. Well, you guys probably have too on YouTube videos. You're going to a viewing party? You're gonna skip work, go to a viewing party? That's cool. Again, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not way into it like some people are, but I'm gonna check it out. Oh, excuse me. But we're excited because, again, what's today? Sunday. So 2 days we leave for Disney. Now, I got to say this in a video where more people are watching. Every time we go to Disney, it seems like when we come back, somebody tells me that, hey, I saw you in Disney, but I didn't want to bother you, I didn't want to approach you. If any of you see me anywhere, Disney or anywhere, approach me, please. By all means. Hold on, we had a paid post. I don't want to miss it. One day it got so hot, I had a soft-boiled egg found in my dashboard. Oh, guts, I wouldn't. Like I say, now I know when I was in Phoenix, the heat was next level. The only good thing I could say about it was at least down there you get some relief if you get in the shade. Whereas like now we're going to be in Orlando in a couple days. It doesn't get as hot, but the humidity keeps it hot even if you're in the shade. Hey, Lance Gamer. Yeah, Spaz kids start school. Well, let's see. We get back on the 31st, so it's like that following week on Wednesday, I think he goes down. Your old hill lights flashing. Yeah, the hillbillies out here are the real deal, unfortunately. But wait till you become more famous than Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, trust me, I'm not going to get more famous than Scarlett Johansson. I won't even get nearly as famous as Scarlett Johansson's titties. Oh, Scarlett Johansson is goddamn gorgeous. Jeez. Reagan says, try to find the secret Nazi base in Disneyland. Well, I'm going to Disney World, and you're probably right. It's probably in Disneyland because that was the first one Walt built. So yeah, if he had a Nazi land, it's probably out in that one. Guts says, by the way, try not to get eaten by alligators at Disney. You see that, Guts? Now they have, for those of you who don't know what he's referring to, what was it, it was several months ago now, kid got snagged up by an alligator at Disney, and now that section they have signs up and everything, and I feel bad, you know, for the family and all, but we've been to Disney, there already were signs, and there's also a thing called common sense. It's Florida and that swampy water. Why the hell are you letting your kid anywhere near it? I mean, holy shit. I live in Florida for 5 months. Readings every day in her. Oh yeah, the humidity is insane. Insane. See how stall expecting cars like your life expects Jesus to come back. The Disney World creepypasta? No, I haven't seen that one, Seth. No, I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, don't use your son as gator bait. Exactly, Hi. I mean, come on. How stupid do you have to be? People need a sign for everything. I swear it's amazing that we don't have to post signs giving the proper instructions for intake of oxygen, exhale of carbon dioxide. Because breathing in, breathing out would be too hard for some people. Jailbait, yes. Gator bait, no. Humidity in your country is never below 80%. Yeah, the humidity beats the shit out of me. We'll try and get back to some more cyanide and happiness. I enjoyed that. I've been through the amount of, I don't know if that's legit your phone number. You probably shouldn't be posting on a live stream. I've been through Groton, Connecticut many times. Well, I was just talking about going down to Mystic. Let's see. Have you started reacting to creepypastas? Not really I've read some and I've watched some on YouTube. I never really thought about reacting to them. Then move upwards or downwards, your choice. That's exactly, Hi. It's just everything. You have to warn somebody about everything or they're suing you. There's no such thing as common sense anymore. There's a secret bomb bunker under Disney World during the Cold War. That's entirely possible. I wouldn't be surprised by something like that. Well, of course, under Disney World itself, though, you got that whole system of what do they call them? Utilidors down there. So you do have a whole underground system underneath Disney World where, all the cast members go back and forth and stuff to go between parks. Random question, Gut says, have you ever been to northern Scotland? I was born and raised there. Good land except for all the fucking rain. I've never been, Guts, unfortunately. I've never been out of North America. And the first thing my wife and I'm dying to, you guys, like you say, you talk about places like Scotland or Ireland or England, any place in Europe, you guys have such a huge, rich, long history that we don't have here in America. We're what, 241 years old. You guys go back eons longer than us. So I would love to go see those places. The first thing my wife and I really want to do, for whatever reason, I couldn't even tell you exactly why, we want to go see the Northern Lights. But we're hoping as we get older to get some traveling in and get to go see England, Ireland, Scotland, maybe even Australia. A lot of things. Love Family Guy, Donkey Kong. Love it. Trying to get it. Yeah, Disney World, I've seen some of those, Player Hunter. The secret areas in Disney World, I've seen some of those. Where it rains lead, go to Detroit. Yeah, unfortunately. Or Chicago. Oh, is it breaking up, you guys? Let me get a little closer here. I didn't think the stream was breaking up. Might be. That is true unless you count Native American. Yeah, true. Oh, let me tell you, if Police Girl's hanging out there in England, I'll be on my way. Was built illegally in Disney World. That's when they... Oh, okay. Yeah, see this? There is something going on. I see why you guys might be getting breakdown. The phone's not even working right. That's why MGM Studios never had an underground system. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's interesting, actually. 6 days. Oh, until the Irish... no, not till... till the fight? The Mayweather-Pacquiao fight? I had to think of what was 6 days from now. Yeah, Guts, I wasn't trying... Trust me, I wasn't trying to zoom on purpose. I was trying to scroll through the... Hold on. There we go. I was trying to scroll through the comment section. The phone is getting herky-jerky. I think it's overheated. No, it's not that hot. It's acting like it does when it gets too hot. But yeah, that's... Well, come on. What do you mean? You guys don't like the nice, tight close-ups on this face? I feel bloated. Finally, we got them Northern Lights. Yeah, that's Ando. That's what I want to do. That's... My wife and I, that's our first international thing we really want is to go see the Northern Lights. That would really be cool. It says, anyone got the eclipse glasses ready? I don't have eclipse glasses ready yet, and we got to get some. Turn around, put on the fan, turn it full one. Actually, it's not that hot. I thought it was, because sometimes, as you guys see, when I would do the live streams in our computer room there on the mobile, it would start to get all hacky at the end. It had heated up, but the phone's not really that hot. I'm surprised it's doing that. Oh, I just got the low battery thing, though. That's not actually bad. We've been streaming for a long time, and we're just getting to 20% now. Brandon Filthy Frank, yeah, that would be the most awesome collab ever. Get some soon. They're going for over 100 hours here. They're scalping the glasses really high. Holy shit. Oh, Jamie, I love you. You always make me feel good. I've been to Salt Lake City, but not in a long time, Candy. I was on I was only there traveling through, but I came through a couple times on a bus, but I was 16. So we're talking 40 years ago. So it's been a long time. But yes, I have been to Salt Lake City. All right, well guys, I gotta get home. We're gonna be eating dinner shortly. They're actually probably waiting for me now. Thank you guys so much for coming on the road trip with me and everything. And talking to you guys after doing the road trip actually picked my spirits up a little bit after being all freaking bummed because everything from my childhood is gone now. Oh, we want to go to Washington, D.C. when Kirsty, I want to take my family there. So you got a chance to play the game I sent you? Not yet, Guts, but I have it queued up in Steam. So I want to do it when I can actually sit down and have time to play it. That's why I haven't been streaming, is because with getting ready to go to Disney and trying to get videos in advance to have stuff to upload while we're gone, I haven't had any freaking time. Just by the title of the game, I can't wait to try it. Thank you, friendly girl. That's nice of you. But yeah, you guys picked me right back up again. I try not to. I don't like feeling sad, so I try to get over it as soon as I can. And you guys help a lot. But yeah, that was kind of a bummer, especially my Little League field being gone. That really sucked. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Hopefully I'll get to talk to you guys. Well, if I don't get to talk to you before Disney, I'll be talking to you while we're in Disney. Thank you, Donkey Kong. I love you guys too. But I'll be talking to you guys while we're in Disney for sure. All right, I better get home. They're probably waiting on me for dinner. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys as soon as I can. And I'll talk to you then.